Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Jennifer Scrapping Cane. Today I'm sharing a hop video. This is for Groundhog Day hop. Basically what you do is, if you've never participated before like me, then you pick a layout from your past and you scrap lift yourself. And I chose the layout that you saw up there in the corner for just a moment. It will be shown again at the end. And it's approximately 2 years old. I'm scrapbooking only one photo instead of two like the example shows, or the past layout. And here I am tearing paper, and I don't always tear it correctly. I totally messed this one up, but I do make it work in the end. Um, Deciding there that that piece will not work after all. So I tore a littler piece, and then I'm going to actually cut that bigger piece down a little bit later on, about 1/4 of an inch. I'm just playing with papers here, trying to figure out which ones I'm going to use. I decided to use that plaid paper, and it has little sprinkles on it. It's a white paper, but it has sprinkles on it. It matches the photo frame over here. The photo, I did use a corner rounder on it, and I also used scraps of the yellow paper to make a frame around that picture. And I just wanted the yellow showing. It has little orange like specks of stars and what are they? Plus signs, different little symbols on it. I didn't want those symbols to show, so I made sure that only the yellow is showing, and it matches the bro and big and little on the opposite side, so that'll make the layout more consistent. So here I am attaching my pieces, and you're going to see how I piece together the torn pieces. I did ink all the edges. I'm going to lay down the plaid one first because it goes on the bottom of the layers, and then I'll start laying down the torn pieces. And this one I was going to lay here, but I'm covering most of it up, so you'll see here in a minute. I'm going to pull it up and angle it, and you're not going to see the piece that's missing over there on the side because the other piece will cover it. See how it covers it up? But that leaves that leaves a place for the bro and big and little to go for my title, or one of my titles. There's a whole lot of words on this layout. I pulled all the pieces that had something to do with brother. I believe I pulled almost every single piece except for one or two of the stickers that I didn't pull that say bro or brother. And this is my two sons, if you don't know, my oldest and my youngest. And my oldest is actually 14 years older. And he waited for a little brother for so long, he actually enjoys being a big brother. So here I am putting play foam on the back of the big and little piece. And legit isn't really a word that my boys use, so I was okay with cutting that in half and using the lightning marks on the sides of it just to add a little bit of blue up there. I needed another little piece of plaid because where I put my bro and big and little, you can't see the plaid at the top. So I just wanted a little bit showing up there at the top, and I'm going to cut off that little end piece as I throw my pieces all over. And this is sped up a little bit, but here I am attaching the frame. You can see a little bit of orange around the edges of that picture frame on the yellow. And so I'm going to make sure I cover all that up and you don't see any of that. You're only going to see the yellow. So get that piece there, and then I'll cut off whatever is showing. There's always a piece showing, no matter how well I try to line it up. And I was going to put the tab at the top. I decided to use the tab to fill in the little heart that's at the bottom of the frame. And I added play foam on that one also. And then now I'm going to piece together another little cut apart sheet, and it's a title. So I used two cut aparts, and then I gutted the one cut apart, the little black and white symbols, because that said Bro Club, I believe. So I'll save that for another layout. And then this one says brothers make, what does it say? Brothers make the best friends, which is true. So I wanted to add that on there at the bottom, kind of again as another little title piece or a little saying. All of these are just little sayings. The brotherly love, you're going to see me play with it a lot, but it actually doesn't stay exactly where it's at in the final pictures. You'll see I tilted it a little bit. And when I tilted it, that kind of made it part of the two photos, so it looks more like there's three there. And I think that's because I add three little labels at the bottom. So when you add things in odd numbers, it really does help your eyes, make it look balanced. So I'm here adding the little sayings at the bottom. One says, there's nobody like a brother, and then it's game time, which they're not playing a video game, but they were playing mini golf, which is a glow in the dark. So we got one picture before it got too dark to actually get any pictures. And also, my boys are over the pictures. At this stage, the 26-year-old was very happy when I got a new baby because he no longer had to take pictures for me. That's his words. So I have very few pictures of him after the age of 14. But I do have a few. So here I'm just adding in little sprinkles, and I chose to use acrylic stars, and the colors match perfectly. The blue, yellow, and white is what I went with. I added them in different spots, and I only added 3 stars, and then I'm going to come in with little flat back pearls, and they're in the same colors, and I'm going to add those around. And those are pretty random. I add more than 1 or 2 or 3 to those in different spots. And then the final picture, you'll see that I added a hat and a lightning strike right by the pictures and a few more stars. So here's the close-ups. I hope you guys enjoyed, and join me again for another layout. Thanks, guys. Bye.